Hey guys, it's Amy at Zoe Beck, and I'm gonna do start another reading vlog starting on October 3rd, the evening. So I just have been home for work for a little bit. I just did dinner and everything, and I wrapped up my last video, which I'll be posting. So I thought I would just quickly talk about what I'm in the middle of and things I'm going to try to get done during this vlog, because I'm expecting this to go through Sunday. We will see what happens. Anyway, that's I'm estimating. Anyway, so I am in the middle of Wild About You by Carolyn Sparks, which is my buddy read with Berna, Berna's Bookish Adventures. Berna and I have really enjoyed a lot of these books. I think this is 13, I'm pretty sure. And we get the main character is Howard, which we he's been in the background, kind of the side character, but I was really excited that the last book kind of exposed it, like he was going to be the next one. I was really excited for his story because it has been really interesting, and I like his love interest in here, and the world just keeps expanding. It's a great paranormal romance, and it's funny in a lot of places. It's just been a lot of fun. So we're 2 days in of 5 days, so Sunday will be the last day that we finish this, so that's why I'm thinking the vlog will go until this is done. So anyway, I'm really enjoying that, and so I'm reading that by audio first thing on my drive into work the last couple days, and then I listen to it when I have a chance at work. It's the first thing when I can work at certain things, I listen to it. Anyway, it's my first priority. Anyway, as soon as I get that done, then I can read other things. I'm also reading Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. This is for Victober. This is my first book for Marissa's prompt, a book that was serialized. So Oliver Twist is a book that I started 3 years ago, and I abandoned it at some point for some reason. I think it's because it's the scene that I'm coming up to. I am 2 chapters from where I DNF'd it last time, or I set it aside, because I didn't DNF it forever. It's a soft DNF. So this year I'm trying to get through a lot of the books that I have set aside and try to clear off my card of shame. So this is one of them. And so far I'm really enjoying it. It's just poor Oliver. Everything's poor Oliver. Like, this is just, it hurts. So I have to get through the next 2 chapters, which again, I didn't touch it today, and I'm not going to. I'll tomorrow, after I get my buddy read pages done, I will try to focus on this one so I can get at least past where I read before, and then try to get deeper into the story, because I just feel like if I get past it, I'll be fine. But right now it's just listening to that, those couple chapters, because I know what happens and I don't like what happens. Poor Oliver. Anyway, the narrator of for the audiobook I have is Jonathan Price, and he is doing a really great job. So I do want to make progress on this. I would love to finish this by Sunday as well, but I'm not going to force that. I have over 300 pages and, as I said, 7 hours on audio, so we'll see what happens. But I did another Spookaplathon roll, and I got a community shelf, and I had to get a prompt for horror. Oh, I'm going to sneeze here. Hold on. Sorry. Maybe I can hold off. Okay. Sorry. I tried to film this so many times and the cats keep bothering me, so I'm just going to keep going. The Haunting of Ashburn House by Darcy Coates was my pick for horror. This is one of the haunted house ones that she has. She has quite a few of them. But this is one of the ones where I read it. I tried to read it too soon after reading The Haunting of Blackwood House. And I knew that this was one everybody was really enjoyed, but I had bought Blackwood House before I knew Darcy Coates was popular for haunted houses. And I read that one first, and then I started to read this one because I got it from the library, and it was just too similar. So I put it down, and I had not come back to this. So this is, I decided to pick this one so that, again, it was never a real DNF. I didn't really, I just borrowed it from the library and tried it, and then I was like, oh no, I don't feel like that right now, and I gave it back to the library. So I bought a copy over the last couple years at some point, so I can read it. So that's going to be my read. So that's where we're at. Again, it is Thursday night. I don't think a whole lot's going to happen now that I'm home. I'm going to watch some booktube. I'm going to start The Haunting of Ashburn House, so I might come back at the end of the night or tomorrow morning and give you an update of where I'm at. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Anyway, I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is Friday afternoon. I am home and in my sweats. I'm so happy. It was a long day, and it was because it was so boring. Some days are like that. Like, not every day, a lot of days are long. Just because it's work. But really, it was just a long, boring day. Anyway, I got to listen to audiobooks for most of the day because what I was doing were very menial tasks. I didn't have to use my brain that much. I did read my buddy read pages for chapters for Wild About You by Carolyn Sparks. Really enjoyed this. Again, I'm doing this with Burnished Bookish Adventures, and we're really enjoying it. I really like the couple in this one and their issues with curses. Poor things. So we'll see. I think things are going to start happening again. Things were where we ended off. I'm like, no. I want to know what happens next, but I did shut it off. So anyway, as I said, we have 2 more days, so Saturday and Sunday. I will also read, we're reading about 72, 74 pages a day, approximately. So again, 2 more days left of this. So this is going well. So then I kind of made myself go to Oliver Twist because, again, I skipped it yesterday because I just didn't want to read it. Anyway, because I was at the spot where I had stopped, which this scene shows. And yeah, I was still upset with what happens and what goes on from there. This book is hard for me because poor Oliver keeps getting into situations where are out of his control. And he's seen as such a bad little boy, which is so not true. And then people who do like him, things happen, and then they get told that he's not like that, and then the bad guys keep getting him to go and try to help them with their heists and crimes and stuff. So anyway, I got to 264 pages. So I am over halfway now. I have 180. Is that right? 190 pages, 180 pages, about that left. So I have 4 hours left on the audio. Again, it's done by Jonathan Pryce, who he does it really well. But man, I'm just tired of poor Oliver getting, and I stopped at the chapter that kind of makes it sound like something bad's going to happen again. So we'll see what happens. I'm in book 2 still, so there's 3 books in here, so I'm like, I don't know, 25, no, I'm 40 pages from the last book of this book. So anyway, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not loving it because all I do is just feel sad for Oliver. And it has that twist though, like I'm like I didn't know I don't remember any of the adaptations that I have seen in the past, and I have no idea where this is going. So I'm enjoying it, but I'm not loving it. So, I don't think it's going to be a highly rated book for me, but it's a Dickens that I want to get to next, because again, I was trying to read them all at some point, but I'm not doing very good with that. But anyway, so then I got to that point. It was like mid-afternoon, like a little bit after lunch, and I was like, okay, I need a break. I can't do any more Olivers. So as I said, I have 4 hours left, so I'm hoping to do at least 2 hours on Saturday and 2 hours on Sunday. So I'm going to do my hour or so for my buddy read, and then 2 hours each for audiobook on the weekend. We'll see how that goes. I'm not good with audiobooks on the weekends sometimes, but I might have to find little things to work on or something because I just want to finish that. So anyway, I had to set it down. My brain was like, I can't do it anymore. So I picked up The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde. I found a dramatized version of it that has James Marsden from, Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, I have been having just as much trouble with this. I read it physically last year. Was it last year or the year before? It might have been the year before. And I read into Act 2, and And I stopped last time, I think when he appears at the other, the guy's estate. And, and then I think that's what happened. And then this time I have gotten a little bit farther than that, and I got it to where the two young ladies are her meeting. And then all the misunderstandings because of the importance of being earnest is in here. It's ridiculous. It is funny. Like, there are funny lines in here. Wow, I was not, it's better to have it, to listen to it as a play. I think, it'd probably be good to watch one as well. But this is just not my kind of comedy when it's, so they're lying about who they are, and that's why I quit it last time. But I did find this audiobook, so I did get over halfway through it. So I'm hoping tomorrow or Sunday I don't know. This might wait till Monday, and I listen to it at work to finish it out. But I'm hoping to finish this at some point. But this one is for Roz's prompt. For, to read, watch, or listen to a play. So I am working on that. I did say this is from Marissa's serialized one. And then, so I got as far into importance of being earnest as I could. And then I still had a little bit of time before, I think I had the last hour of work, and I was like, that's when nobody's there because it's Friday afternoon. There's like nothing going on. All my deliveries happened earlier, so it was really nice that way, but I was like, there's nothing to do. So I was listening to my audiobook as I did stupid things. Anyway, but I started another Victorian book that I got from also on audio, which is The Princess and the Goblin by George MacDonald. So, I had heard about this, I'm pretty sure from Kate Howe. At some point she's talked about it, and I think she mentioned it in her video. I don't know at what point why, because I haven't figured out what prompt this would go for, if any. It might not go for anything, but I've been wanting to read something by George MacDonald for years, and I did buy another fantastical book called Lilith at a library book sale this year. And so I thought about reading that, but I found the audiobook for The Princess and the Goblin and decided to go with this one first to try him. And so far it's going pretty good. I'm about 36% or about 97 pages in. So I got that drove on the way home. So, it's good. This is another one I'll probably wait till Monday. That I might wait. I don't think I'm going to have to be able to do all this audiobooking over the weekend, but this one I might wait to come back to on Monday. So I might try to do both of those Monday. So I just started them because I couldn't go back to Dickens' Oliver Twist after I'd read over 150 pages. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't listen to any more. So that's kind of how that went. Anyway, so I did start The Haunting of Ashburn House last night. I only got 28 pages in. So I think I read 4 chapters. The short chapters are pretty short. So this one I'm going to try to read tonight. I'd like to get 100 pages done, but we'll see how I go. I don't know. Last night I was tired and I just watched YouTube and looked at my phone too much. So anyway, we'll see if I get anything done. I've done a lot of listening today, a lot of pages that way, so I don't really need to read, but I'd like to because I'd still like to finish this by Sunday, and it's only like 330 pages. Yeah, about that. So if I read 100 pages tonight and tomorrow and then Sunday, I'd be done. We'll see. That might be asking for too much, but anyway, I'm gonna read some of that. So anyway, as I said, I just got home. The cats are, I had to turn the heat on. It's the first time I've had to turn the heat on. My house was super cold when I got in. It was cold this morning, but then it warmed up a little bit. It rained all morning. Like, it was raining. And unfortunately at work, they're doing a lot of work and it was horrible. Those poor guys, I felt bad. I was just hiding in my office. But anyway, I had to turn the heat on. It was the first time my house was like in the low 60s when I got home, so I turned it on. So we'll see how that goes. I was hoping to get a little farther into October before I turned it on, but guess not. So anyway, as I said, I did I did treat myself after work to a Dutch Brothers. I'm still trying to be good during the week. I am going to start my exercise program back on Monday. I think my vertigo is just so slight now that it's only when I lean far back or turn my head a certain way, or if I crouch or bend over. That's the only time I feel it, and it's not as violent as it was last week. So I think I've used my excuse as long as I can. I really should get back on the treadmill. So Monday I will start my exercise program. I will restart week 5 because that's the one I was on when vertigo hit. So we will see how that goes. But I was after work when I got the coffee because I didn't get it during the morning except for one morning. And I think I got coffee one other time during the week. So I technically didn't do very good. I did it a couple times, but I didn't do it all the time. So that helps, right? Okay, this update has been long. Anyway, it was a lot. I did a lot of reading or listening because I was just doing boring things. Anyway, but I made it through the day and through the week. This week was just so long, just not for any bad reason, just I made it through. Anyway, so tonight I'm just going to watch some BookTube, as I said. And then tomorrow, I don't have any really big plans. I do have to go do a couple errands that I put off that I didn't want to do after work. And so I will have to do that. So I might take myself out to lunch. We will see. Not sure. But anyway, so that's it. I will check in with you guys probably maybe before I go to bed or tomorrow morning. Anyway, that's how we're going. It was a weird day for reading, don't you think? I kind of went all over the place. You guys are so cute. You're just staring at me. And I don't know if it's because it's bedtime or what, but I don't know. You're still cute. Hey guys, so it is now almost 10 o'clock on Saturday the 5th. So I didn't read anything yesterday evening. After I had dinner and I just watched BookTube and I just let the cats cuddle with me, and that was kind of it. I'd read or listened too much during the day that my brain was like, no, I don't feel like it, so I didn't. And I did enough. I mean, I listened to over 368 pages, so I did good. Anyway, so I didn't need to read, but I just didn't feel like it, and I just let myself watch BookTube videos until bedtime. And they kept, there's more out there that I want to watch, so we'll probably watch some today. I have just finished my daily pages for my buddy read of Wild About You, so I'm about to leave a message with Berna on that. I'm still really enjoying it. There's a few things that happened in this section that I didn't think would happen. And so I'm curious to see where it goes because it's kind of sad where it's at. So I'm really enjoying this one. It's one of the good ones in the series. So tomorrow I'll get to finish this off. So I'm really excited for that. So plans for today is I would like to listen to 2 hours of Oliver Twist. As I said, I have 4 hours left of the audiobook and about 180 pages left about. I think so. 190, I think, something like that. So I'm hoping to get, 100 pages done today and then maybe the 90 tomorrow. We'll see. I just want to get it done tomorrow. That is my goal. I don't think I'll be able to do all, and that's a lot of listening to Oliver Twist if I did it today. And I don't think I'm going to do that. I might play a video game. I might just do word searches while I listen. I might, I do have a latch hook still that I have never completed that I got like a year or two ago that I might work on. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to work on that later today, probably the afternoon, try to at least get, as I said, get through the 2 hours. Just suffer with Oliver, poor guy. And then I do want to read some of The Haunting of Ashburn House. I don't know how much I'll read of this today, but I would like to get a good chunk done. You know, I had this whole plan of trying to read 100 pages a day, but I'm not going to force myself anything. I'll just read what I feel like. So I do want to get through some of this. Again, the chapters are really short, so it's easy to just pick up and read a little bit here and there. I might have to like read a couple chapters and then get to watch a booktube video. I might have to find some incentive. It's not the book's fault. It's just I think I'm still not really in a big physical reading mood, so we'll see. But I do want to make some progress on the haunted house one. And then I might pick up my library book. Is the last book in this series of Kazuga. Oh, I can't remember how you say that. Yakuza's Yakuza and Stray Kitten, Volume 4. So it's so cute. It's this guy who's an ex, you know, mafia-ish kind of guy, and he has a pet cafe. And I just adored the first 3, and then I had to wait like a month for this one. So I do want to finish this off and get it back because there are people waiting for the last volume. These are just so cute because this little kitten is rescued by him, and he's so scared of him at first because he comes off he looks a little mean, but really he's soft-hearted and he has all these animals, and it's just fun. So anyway, I want to finish off this today just because I think it'll be easy. And I want to take it back to the library next week at some point. So just because other people are waiting for it and I don't need to keep it because I can just read it. So I think that's it. It's almost 10 already. I was hoping to go out, you know, after 11:30 to do my couple errands, grab lunch and come back. But I feel like I've started the day kind of slow. I did sleep in a little bit more than I normally do. I did film a video for later this next week, my book haul, which was kind of excessive. So anyway, so I'm gonna finish playing on my computer at least for the next hour, and then I might go do my errands. We will see. So I will check in later. Hopefully by then I will have made progress in Oliver Twist and maybe some of the other stuff. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so it is still Saturday. It's about 3 o'clock. I could not make myself go do the errands. It just didn't happen. So we'll see if that happens tomorrow, or I'll have to wait till Monday after work. I didn't feel like it. So I just played on my computer up until lunchtime, and then I went and got, I admit it, I went and got some Taco Bell. I found a gift card from Christmas, so I didn't spend money, but I'd forgotten I had that gift card. Anyway, so then I've just spent the afternoon. I did do my 2 hours of Oliver Twist, so now I am on 360 pages. So I have about 95 pages left. So I am going to take a break. It's getting really good though. Like things are starting to weave. Definitely characters that I thought were done, we're not seeing them anymore, have suddenly reappeared. Some things that happened that I didn't quite get why now are being revealed of meaning something, but there's still a lot of mysteries. So this is getting really good. I'm really glad because for a really long time, I was like, I don't know about this one. As I said, but I should have trusted, even though this is one of Charles Dickens' earlier books, I should have realized it would do this in the end. I mean, again, he has great character work, and his plots twist really well, like, and weave in and out. It's really interesting. So anyway, I'm really enjoying this more than I was. I think this section really boosted my overall, probably my rating even has gone up because I liked how things happened in this too. In these, I did about 95 pages, yeah. So, I did good, but I'm done for today. I don't want to listen anymore. I did word search puzzles while I listened, and also had an AMSR room on. So my hand hurts now because I've been doing this. I did like 13 puzzles. Anyway, but I did today's pages on this. So now I'm going to let myself watch a few videos on YouTube. I actually plan to like do a half hour, and then I was going to watch a booktube video, and then I was going to come back and do a half hour. But as I said, it just got really good. So, I mean, that's good. I mean, but I didn't break it up. So I just did the 2 full hours. So I've only gotten up a few times for things. And the cats are all around. Here, I'll show you. So there's Cooper over there. And then there's Truman over there. So we're all in here. They're enjoying the sunshine-ish. Both kind of in the shade of it, but close. And they're both taking baths right now because I started talking. So anyway, that's going well. Yeah. Anyway, so so the cats are here with me, just not on me, luckily. Because I'm going to get up and walk around a little bit and, I don't know, do something maybe. I don't know. I think I am going to read this next. This manga, because I've been staring at it and I'm like, I want to read this. Anyway, so I will probably do that next and come back. And then hopefully I will pick this up later. We'll see what happens. The mood right now, as I said, I'm going to let myself watch a couple of videos that I saw had popped up that I haven't gotten to yet. Some TBR videos and some book hauls. Yeah, my book haul is huge this year, or this month. Yeah, this year. It's big every year. Anyway, for the month, it was a lot bigger than I actually thought it was until I started counting up all the books I had. So, oops. Anyway, October, as I said, I'm going to try to be better, or at least I'm using credit that I have, or gift cards that I have. Because again, I found a lot of these gift cards that are probably from Christmas that I forgot I had. Some of them. I don't know why I do that, but I did. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to let myself probably come back after I finish something or get deep into, maybe get farther into Ashburn House, but I think I'm pretty sure I'm going to read this next, so I'll probably check in with you in a little bit. Okay, so it is about 4:30. I've been watching some booktube, and as I was watching that, I did read Yakuza and Stray Kitten, Volume 4, so it is the end of this series. It's by Riddle Kamimura, translated by Avery Huntley. No, that's not right. Yeah, it is. That's the right one. Okay, anyway, so I really enjoyed this. This is really a cute little series, cat series, where we're following the stray cat who is found, and he's taken in by this kind of rough-looking guy, and, sorry, Cooper's right here with his tail. Anyway, and again, all the other pets that are there. And this one was, it was a good conclusion to it. It surprised me what the end was like. Like, it just ended, I was surprised. Anyway, but overall, it was just a great, fun series. I would recommend it if your library has it, or if, you buy manga. I think they're really cute. But I did enjoy that, so I did get that done. So now it's, as I said, it's like 4:30, and I know I should read Haunting of Ashburn House, but I don't feel like it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I feel like. I don't even know what I'm gonna have for dinner. Like, I have to cook. I don't know. I'll get something together, I guess. The cats have now migrated over here. It says Cooper is kneading on the blanket right here. Truman is laid out on my legs. And I really want to get up and get a soda, but it's not going to happen yet because they're cuddly. Anyway, so I don't know. I'm going to watch one more video, and then maybe I'll make a decision, and maybe I can try to read Ashburn House. I don't want to force it. Like, it just, as I said, I want to read it. My brain, I'm not sure I'm up for that kind of a book right now. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. And I'm kind of wondering if I should go back to Oliver Twist and try to get another section of that done. And get that done today. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I did get my manga done. So that was good. I haven't, as I said, I waited for that one for a few months because I had the first 3 right away. And then I had to wait for the 4th one. So, at least I got that done. I still have, I think, 1 or 2 graphic novels and mangas that I keep waiting on that other people have asked for that I have to wait for. So, yes, Cooper. Back and forth. Anyway, so I will check in in a little bit. We'll see if I read anything. I don't know. It's one of those, it's a lazy Saturday and I'm enjoying myself, so it's not like I have to read anything. Because again, I've already done my Buddy Read pages, and I did the 2 hours of Oliver Twist that I wanted to do, and then again I did this manga. So I really don't have to rush to do anything. But we'll see. It's still really early. It's only a little bit after 4:30, so I'll read something. We'll see what it is. And I'm trapped on the couch. Yeah. Lazy Saturday. Okay, so it's still Saturday. It's 7, a little bit after 7, and I have finished Oliver Twist. So I didn't mean to sit down and listen to it, but it got so good. The end definitely redeems most of the beginning on how I feel about it. But this is still not a book that I would give, like, it's not gonna be a favorite. It's not one I think I'll reread in the future, but you never know. I won't say never. I would say it's kind of like a 3.5 for me because the beginning was so hard to get through. And again, I did set it down the first time I read this. But really, it pays off in the end. I think it definitely is still something I'm so glad I read, and I'm glad I focused on this first to get it done, because I don't know. If I did it later in the month, I might not have been able to persevere, but because it was the first Victober pick, I got through it. So again, Dickens and I there are some books I really enjoyed. Like, even though Bleak House is so long, I really enjoyed the experience of reading that. And A Tale of Two Cities was my first Dickens that I read in freshman high school, and I still remember parts of that book. I've never revisited it because I'm afraid it'll change my feelings on it, but it's still, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's still up there. Like, I still like that. And Hard Times I liked. It was okay, I mean, again, we all love A Christmas Carol, so I'm not going to worry about that. But this one I really enjoyed. And this does make me want to continue reading Dickens a little bit, not closer together, but, if I pick one a year, maybe I'll be okay. I don't know. There's just so many. There's so many. And I have not read a lot of the big ones. I mean, Bleak House, was a big one, but I'm really glad I read that one when I did, because it worked out really well for me. But this one, as I said, it got better for me. And the ending really got me on certain things that happened. I cried at a certain point. So, I can't say it didn't get me, because it did. Yeah, that was really sad at that one point. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into that because I don't spoil. Even if it's classics, I don't spoil things. Anyway, point is that I'm glad I read this. I'm glad I made it through. I'm glad I focused on it today and yesterday and today, because I read a good chunk of it at work, listened to it at work yesterday, and then today I listened to the rest of it. So I am really happy that I did that, because the beginning, again, I read a little bit one day and a little bit the next day, and then I didn't read anything or listen to anything the third day. And then, as I said, I did a lot yesterday and then today. And I think that just worked out for this story. I mean, again, because I think the beginning is slow and is just torturous, because poor Oliver, like, it was hard. Because you want to help the poor kid. He just didn't make it. So anyway, I'm really glad that I got this done. I'm glad this is my first Victober read, and again, I don't love it. I would say it's about a 3.5. So I will probably put a 3 on Goodreads, but a 3.5 on Storygraph. I can't give it a 4 because the beginning was just so dragged out and it was torturous. But I can acknowledge Dickens' genius on the way his plotting is done, and the mysteries and how they come out. Like, as I said, I figured out a few things, but not everything at all. So anyway, I'm done with that. So now I don't know what to do. I don't know why I don't have any compulsion to pick up my haunted house book. So I'm not sure if I'm going to read anything more tonight. we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I might post this video for tomorrow. So I think I might wrap it up here. Because I was going to do it when I finished Oliver Twist, and I did. I know I'm going to finish a book tomorrow, my buddy read, but I'll wait because I have so many little things that I might finish in the next few days that, you know, maybe those are all go together. As I said, this vlogging this month is going to be kind of whenever I feel like I get a video long enough, which means it's at least 30 minutes because of the way I talk and ramble. But I am glad that my first Victober read was a success in the way that I finished it. I got it off my cart of shame because I did start this in December of 2021, and I completed it this time around. And I started it from the beginning, and I'm so glad. Jonathan Pryce was the narrator. He was really good at it. I really enjoyed that. I think it's on Audible Plus. I don't remember. It's been on my in my account for so long. I don't remember if I don't think I paid for it, but I can't remember anymore. It's been so long, so I don't know. It was on Audible. I got that one, but because it's an Audible exclusive. But anyway, really good. So I don't know what I'm gonna read tonight, but I did, as I said, we did finish that. Oh, I finished my manga, which is nice, and I made really good progress in Wild About You, so because I'm almost done with that. I did read yesterday, listened to half of the Importance of Being Earnest, so I do need to finish this, and I need to finish The Princess and the Goblin by MacDonald. But those, again, I don't know if I'll read those, listen to those tomorrow, or because they'll be Sunday. And as I said, I don't normally listen to this much audiobooks on the weekend, but I did want to get Oliver Twist done. And then once I got to I just kept thinking about it. I'm like, you know, I think I'll just listen to it and get it done. And I'm glad I did. But now I'm starving. So I'm going to close this out. I don't know, you know, as I said, we'll see how tomorrow goes. I might start my next Victober read, other than the two short audios that I have, the play and the middle grade children's book. I don't know what The Princess and the Goblin is classified as. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what it's considered. Anyway, but I might start my next Victober read, which again is another serialized book. So technically I'm redoing one of my prompts, but it's a book that was also on my cart of shame that I want to get through. So, but I'm restarting that one as well. So I might start that tomorrow. Or tonight. I don't know what I feel like. We'll see what happens, but you'll find out in the next video. So anyway, let me know how your guys' reading is going. As I said, mine's kind of clearly all over the place. But I do focus on things every once in a while to actually finish them. Yay. Yay for getting Oliver Twist done. And anyway, that's it. Let me know how your readathon reading is going. If you're doing Victober or Spookaplathon or one of the other ones. Let me know, and I will see you guys later. Bye.